Welcome to your morning energizing yoga practice. I want you guys to go ahead and take a seat and find a comfortable seated position that might be with your legs crossed, or it could be just laying down on your back, whatever you feel is needed in your body this morning. So I want you to just kind of take a nice deep inhale through your nose and open mouth exhale. Taking another deep breath in. On your exhale, raising those arms up above your head, taking that right arm over to the side, giving that nice side body stretch, opening your chest to the sky. And go ahead and release that, and we'll switch to the left side, pulling that arm up and overhead, lifting the chest to the sky. Releasing your hands down and coming into a spinal twist, placing that left hand on the side of the knee. Thinking nice tall spine here. Taking an inhale and exhale, you'll be switching sides. Sitting up nice and tall with that spine. On the inhale, think length. Exhale, think deepening in the twist. Go ahead and exhale, folding it forwards, reaching those arms forwards into a forward fold while you're seated. Feeling the tension release. Exhale, walking those hands behind your body, opening up the chest to the sky, relaxing the shoulders. And then we're going to go ahead and come to all fours. We're going to take a few cat-cows here, so sinking that belly down, gaze will look up, and then on your exhale, rounding that spine up, looking down. One of the ways I like to think of this is pretend there's a ladybug coming between your hands, and you're watching it go between your knees, and you're watching it come up to your hands. Next, coming to all fours, stretching back, your right foot pushing into that heel, stretching out that calf, that lower leg, and then go ahead and switch sides. Feeling that lower body stretch. And then we're going to go ahead and come to your left knee, left hand down on the earth, coming into a side plank. And we're going to do this as a stretch, so we're opening that right arm up by our ear, feeling that stretch, coming back up to center, reaching that right hand towards that right foot, and then bringing that palm down to the calf, reaching that left arm up overhead, now getting a side body stretch on the other side. And exhale, releasing it back down, and we're going to go ahead and switch sides, taking that right knee down, left leg out, taking our left arm up and over, feeling that side body stretch, opening up through our side and starting our morning off right. Exhale back to all fours, reaching with our left fingertips and dropping that hand down and reaching that right arm up and over. Taking a nice inhale here and exhaling it back. Pushing it back into our first down dog of the day. Go ahead and pedal those feet out, moving the heels towards the mat, but you do not need your heels to touch the mat. Go ahead and start walking those hands back towards the feet, forward fold here, bending the knees as much as you need to, especially as it's the first forward fold of the day. Go ahead and cradle the hands, rocking side to side. And then go ahead and switch which hand was on top. And halfway lift. And forward fold, standing all the way up into mountain pose, letting those hands come back to prayer pose. Taking a few breaths here. And stepping to the top of your mat if you're not already. Go ahead and take that right foot, leave it at the top of the mat, step that left foot back, and we're going to come into warrior two here. Heel to arch alignment, so that front heel should be aligned with that back arch. And our gaze is past our middle finger as we stare down, flipping that palm up and coming back into reverse warrior now, left hand down the left leg. And then taking it back to warrior two and coming into side angle. Now here I really want you guys to focus on opening that chest to the sky, so you can place your hand on your ribs, spiral open a little bit more, and then placing that hand back up towards the sky. Breathing here, and then exhale those hands on each side of the foot, stepping it back, keeping that leg raised, chaturanga all the way down, coming into an up dog, flipping those toes under, and pushing it back, down dog. Taking a few breaths here, looking between your hands, stepping those feet up behind your hands, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, and then rising all the way up to stand. Placing those palms together at heart center. Taking a breath here, we're going to go ahead and leave that left foot forwards, right foot's going to step back into warrior two. Gaze is going to be down that middle finger again, trying to keep our shoulders and hips aligned while we're in warrior two. Taking a breath here and go ahead and take it back, reverse warrior, taking that right arm down the back leg. Remembering to breathe, coming back to warrior two, into side angle. Again, spiraling those ribs open to the sky. Taking a breath. And go ahead and come down to a high plank, keeping that leg raised, chaturanga down, coming into up dog, and then back to a down dog. Pedaling those heels out if you need to. Looking up between the hands, stepping or jumping. Forward fold, halfway lift, and then rising all the way up to stand, hands at heart center. Stepping the left foot back this time, right foot stays in front, warrior one. This time your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip width apart. Next, you're going to go ahead and forward fold at the waist, stretching out that front part of that leg, that hamstring, and rising back to stand. Stepping that back foot to meet the front into chair pose. Bringing those palms to heart center, and go ahead and bring those palms to the outside of your left knee. And go ahead and step right back into warrior one, opposite side. Left foot stays forward, right foot stays back. Shorten your stance just a little bit and bend forward into pyramid pose. So head to knee pose. And stepping that back foot to meet the front into chair pose. Holding it here and bringing those hands through, palms together in that twist. Left arm goes outside of the right knee this time. Coming back to chair pose, hands down on the earth, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold, stepping it back to a high plank. Chaturanga down, flipping those toes up to up dog, and then pushing it back, down dog. Looking between the hands, stepping that right knee is going to come outside of the right elbow, straightening the leg. Right knee comes right in between the wrist, stepping it back and bringing it across the body, so a little core work here. And go ahead and place that foot down, left knee to the outside of left elbow, straightening it back, bringing that knee up the middle, straightening it back, and then bringing it across the body. And stepping it back to the plank, chaturanga down, up dog, and then pushing it back, down dog. Finding some stillness here. And then go ahead and come to your knees. You're going to curl your toes under. So we're sitting down and we're going to get a little toe crunch, we call these. Toes are curled underneath our body. Hands are going to rest on our thighs. And taking a breath here, eyes can be open or closed. Now the longer we hold this one, the more sensation that we feel in those feet. You're going to go ahead and come to all fours, tapping those toes out, releasing that pose and releasing that tension in the toes. And then go ahead and take a seat. And then palms are going to face each other, and you're going to slowly roll down onto your mat, one vertebrae at a time, the head the last to go. And then go ahead and you are going to straighten those legs out, palms facing the sky. And we're going to finish with our final Shavasana here. And I want you to come back to that breath again and releasing all of the work that we've done this morning. So taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, open mouth exhale through the mouth, taking another inhale through the nose, and open mouth exhale. I'm going to stay here for about another 30 seconds, and I will walk you out of your final Shavasana. Then go ahead and start wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and ankles around, bending the knees, taking that left arm up, using it as a pillow, rolling over onto your left side, bending those knees, taking a breath here, and then go ahead and push into that hand, come to a comfortable seated position, bringing those palms up together overhead, stopping down at the third eye, right in between the eyebrows, positive thoughts coming to your lips, positive words coming to your heart center, positive deeds bowing together, namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in